So over the past few weeks, I've been looking at the different reactions people have been having to the AC Mirage news, to the new gameplay that's been coming out and what the marketing has been saying. Ubisoft is basically telling us that this is going to be a return to form, a game that's going to take us back to the golden age of Assassin's Creed, before we ever had to deal with dialogue choices and before we ever had dry characters and worse facial animations. They've told us that they've taken inspiration from Unity, from Revelations, from AC1, from all the games that we all claim we love in the comment section. And now I've seen the gameplay from AC Mirage and I've seen what the marketing team and the developers have been saying about the game. And there's a few people online that have a very, very confused expectation on at least what I think the game is going to be. And I wanted to make a video just to clarify what I think the game is going to be and how we should all set our expectations, because too many people are truly believing this is going to be a return to form. Too many people are saying that it's going to be like Unity, and they're starting to get disappointed when gameplay begins to roll out because the parkour isn't as flashy or as amazing as Unity. To those people, I want to say that Mirage isn't going to be like Unity. For the people that think that Assassin's Creed Mirage might not be like Unity, but it's going to be a return to form, I don't think it's going to be a return to form either. Assassin's Creed Mirage seems like a game that's made by passionate developers who are truly fans of the Assassin's Creed franchise. And not just fans of the Assassin's Creed franchise that we know now, but the one that we all fell in love with back in the day. All these games that created a grounded and immersive world that we all cling on to this day. I do truly believe the developers are fans of this game. But you have to understand, AC Mirage was originally going to be a DLC for Assassin's Creed Valhalla, which means they're using the same engine, they're using a lot of the same assets, and even if they're trying to stray away from Valhalla, they're completely constrained by the technology that they have at their disposal. This is not the Unity engine that miraculously worked for some reason, even though it was never finished, that gave those beautiful parkour animations, those amazing graphics and lighting. This is a completely different engine that is not built for those types of games. It's not built for that insane parkour. It's not built for an action stealth game. It's built for an RPG system. And they've done the best that they can with what they have, but I really don't think it's going to be a return to form. We've seen this in the parkour. We've kind of seen this in the stealth, and we're probably going to see it in the animations as we look through the story. I don't think it's going to be a game similar to AC1 mechanically at all. Maybe narratively, because the narrative director Sarah Bolio seems like she really knows what she's talking about, but I really don't think it's going to be a return to form in terms of gameplay. Now, does this mean it's going to be a bad game? No, it doesn't mean that, but it means you have to reset your expectations before you get drastically disappointed when you play the game and you think, this doesn't feel like Assassin's Creed Unity, this doesn't feel like Ezio Trilogy. Why does this still feel so sluggish, so slow, so heavy? Because this was built off of the skeleton of a Viking game. Basim is going to feel slightly faster, but nowhere near as fast or as light as Arno or Ezio. And I don't care how many times the developers say this is the fastest assassin, he's not going to feel like the fastest assassin. And that's okay. So I've already told you what to not expect from the game. So how do you want to reset your expectations but still be excited for a game that's probably going to be very enjoyable if you know what to look for? The way I look at it is that Assassin's Creed Mirage is the Origins sequel we never got. I remember playing Assassin's Creed Origins when it first came out. I remember how hyped the community was for this game. Everyone was excited about this game. Everyone loved Bayek. Everyone loved the story. And even though some opinions now differ from that, overall, everyone kind of really likes Assassin's Creed Origins. And I think Assassin's Creed Mirage is taking that magic, that assassin feel that you still got from Origins, even though it drastically changed the formula, and just improving things that really needed to be improved. I remember when I played Origins, I thought this game is fucking amazing, but the parkour could be a bit better, and the stealth could use some more animations, and we could really use some consumables like smoke bombs and sleep darts and berserk darts, and I think the city design could be a bit better. I think that the rope physics and the assassin fantasy and the assassin narrative could be a bit better. Odyssey was a complete mistake, and kind of so was Valhalla, even though I kind of enjoyed it. But now we have this game that implemented the things Origins needed to implement in its sequel that it never got. We have the social stealth that we were promised, where you can naturally and casually blend in with groups. We've got smoke bombs that you can throw, throwing knives, all the things that we wanted in Assassin's Creed Origins. We've got the similar world in a similar environment, even though it's a different part of the world. And we've got Basim as a fully fledged hidden one. A hidden one that trains throughout the story and becomes a master assassin by the end of it. This is exactly what we were asking for after Origins. We were asking for just a fleshed out version of Origins. We were asking for better stealth with more animations. Well, now we have better stealth and more animations. We were asking for a better designed city and slightly better parkour. Well, we have better parkour and a better designed city. We were asking for a better narrative, and obviously I haven't played the game, so I can't tell you what it's going to be like, but it sounds like this narrative is going to be completely focused on assassins, and it truly understands the philosophy of the Creed. It's going to explore it, it's going to explore the contradictions of the Creed, ethical problems of the Creed, and everything that we came to enjoy in games like Assassin's Creed 3 and Black Flag and Assassin's Creed 1. So I truly believe this is going to be a spiritual sequel to Assassin's Creed Origins, and with those expectations, I can say that I'm truly hyped for Assassin's Creed Mirage. I hope you are too, but just be cautious and don't expect some return to form like the old games. Just expect a really good game that's going to be fun to play with a decent stealth experience that's not going to make you feel like a godlike assassin, but it's going to be somewhat of a spiritual sequel to Assassin's Creed Origins in all the good ways. Thank you for listening.